So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And Messi! It's there!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking for options for movement. Jimenez. Valverde. Now it's Bentancur. He could be in here, and he's in on goal. Great hit! Sticks it away! Once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Bentancur! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Messi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Well, nice touch. Shapes to shoot! And he's taking no chances there. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Nicely spread. Now that's well seen too. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Uruguay applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and they are so... There's the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Beckham. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he cuts out the supply. Bentancur, who does have an assist to his name. He's got away. He's got the shot away! Ljungberg. And he's managed... Oh, he's been caught napping! Messi. Oh, look at the space here. Has a goal! Big moment! Massive goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 10.
And yes, it's him again. Argentina get themselves into the lead. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be.
Ljungberg! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curly applied was immaculate.
Argentina take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Bellingham. That's been cut out, well played.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And he skips past his man. It's a mighty effort!
The attendance for this match was
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Substitution.
Uruguay can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a...
Face-to-face with the keeper. Decent hit! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
64 minutes is number 6, David Villa. David Villa. David Villa.
Argentina blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late.
And Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Deftly away. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, good spread. He's in space and looking for options. Real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. That has been knocked clear. David Villa! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Bellingham! No mistake! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Bellingham. substitution in progress.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
It's become a case of men against boys. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Messi. Messi! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Could be danger here. Tries a shot! They've scored! And he is just ripping it up.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 88 minutes.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks for business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Lionel Messi.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Has been indicated.
Nunez, header! Brought out the best in the keeper. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain...
And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we
Those
saw.
of you making their way home on
Messi,
public
very
transportation
much the
today,
hat-trick
please
hero.
watch the
What
screen
an
for train
extraordinary
departure
game he
times
had.
from all local major stations.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win.